And hello YouTube, am I live? Am I live on YouTube? Yes, I am. I'm going to work on Hyperslice. I am working on Hyperslice. We're working on the challenges, and I'm working on the UI right now, okay? UI for the challenges. What are the challenges? Those are small objectives that you can try during your run. Especially important to get more rewards, and important for good players. So we'll see if that works. Your second is over. Yeah. Yes. And I've also thought about doing the same kind of thing with like the video-based, I call it video-based, YouTube-based game development, if you want. I thought about doing it in another way. I thought about doing it as like a challenge video where instead of making a simple prototype, that's what you usually see in videos, you make a full vertical slice. So it's like a full jam. You make a jam, right? You make a jam game, basically. But you approach it as a vertical slice. I think it could be interesting for people. Like, you show them the whole aspect, like even thinking about what kind of things you use for market reasons, and you think about Steam and whatever, and you do that in like 1 week. And that could be a way to be like, hey, let me show you this game, and then I work on it and I publish it. What browser to use? Unfortunately, I still use Google Chrome. I would like to switch to Firefox. I've been using Zen also a bit to try. Zen is supposed to be closer to Arc. I'm not necessarily in love with Arc, but I thought that Zen would bring missing features that I don't see in Firefox. Yes, they did. They updated to v3, but I don't care. I have DNS blocking. I have ad blocking at the DNS level in my whole network, so I personally don't care. But I care about moving away from Chrome if I can. The only problem is that they have one feature that is amazing, and it's called groups. Grouping tabs in Chrome is amazing, and it's not available on Firefox. DNS won't block the cookies. Yes, but I care a bit less about the cookies, to be honest. I care a bit less about the cookies. It's not that I care about my privacy, you know. Maybe I should, but it's not that I care about my privacy. So I need to open the challenge pop-up and the challenge side, okay? So let's do that. Kid named Cookie. Ah, poor Cookie. Cookie cutter. Export var. Challenge side scene. Packed scene. It's a fucking packed scene. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's challenge side. Yes. Yes. A cookie named Kid. No! A cookie named Cookie. A fucker named Fucky. A fucker named Trump. Oh. 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 Sorry. Hey, you know what? If you're a Trump supporter, you can go fuck yourself. That's it. That's my message for today. You can go fuck yourself. And don't tell us about it. We don't want to know, okay? Good idea. On YouTube. Wayne, thank you. Nukes hitting France in 28.6 seconds. Why is it so precise, Walland? That would be a very cool name game. A very cool name. Would be a very cool name for a game idea. The game would be called 28.6 seconds, and you would have a loop with a weird character in front of you, and you would be trying to escape the loop in a way. A bit like Inscription in a way. You have that character that you don't know who he is, stuff like that. Cookie Monster, when Cookie named Kid walks in. That was the Cookie Monster. Ah, yes. That would be a nice thing, right? There was also this AAA game that was stuck in time loop. What was the name? There's a bunch of games where you're on an island. Deathloop, maybe. You can find about a bunch of games that are like that. But I like when games are tighter, like smaller, like yeah. Also, you know what is good about the game loop idea is that you have an easy way to tell the player why they restart. Because if you think about it, if you make a game like Buckshot Roulette or something where you fight someone and you die, in Buckshot Roulette they revive you or something. If you have a time loop, easy peasy. It's explained. Why are you hating on USA without me? There's Minute. Yeah. There was this one Hindi about a murder too. 12 minutes, I think you're talking about. I have a very good game culture. That's quite impressive. I have 12 minutes and I didn't play it. But the loop is 12 minutes, right? That's hence the title. Challenge center scene. Packed fucking scene. The scene is packed, my guy. The scene is fucking packed. When the scene is packed, poo! honestly, sometimes I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I'm worried. I'm worried about myself. Kid named when the scene's packed. Are you ready? I'm doing the kid. The kid is packed, so he can't say anything. He's packed inside the scene. So I guess we are going to have a signal, right? I guess we are going to have a signal. This is why I don't like doing. This is why I don't like programming. Do you know why I don't like programming? Because programming is about data. That's the truth right there. That's a bad truth for you guys today. Programming is about data. You need to know the data and then you program. So in here, I would need to specify what kind of data I'm going to deal with before I can do whatever, like, programming shit. Honey, did you pack the kid? Yes, of course I packed it. The kid being packed inside the thing. Oh, that would be a fun game, right? A game where you need to pack stuff and you pack people also. Like, it would be the reverse of unpacking, and it would be way more silly. It would be called unpacking. It's when you repack after you unpacked, and you would have to pack stuff, but you would have to pack like the kid and the dog and whatever. And sometimes the things that you have to pack would have like weird shapes, like a snake, a fucking long snake or something. That would be fun, right? That would be a fun game. Free idea for you guys. Free idea for you guys. Funk add pop-up. So in here we're probably going to pass some info that I'm going to pass to the thingy. Would it be like Tetris or physics based? I think physics based would be more streamable and would be more shareable. Right? It would look better because it would be interesting. It would be like, oh, it creates those weird moments where it's like jiggly and blah, blah, blah. That would be fun, I think. Repacked. Yeah, exactly. Repacked. And the logo for repacked is like, you have packed written very well. So imagine this is written very well, of course. And you have a whoops, what is that? And you have a that is like added after the fact, you know, this is very neat and stuff, and you have a that is like stamped just at the beginning right there, and it's like repacked, and the title is like packed, you see packed, and then you see the stamp being like repacked. And when you finish a level, you stamp the thing, and it's repacked. And it shares a GIF of your packing machine, like the packaging with like the interior and how you packed the stuff and how you packed some stuff like that, and how the kid is like, I'm doing fine, father. You see what I mean? Man is a Machine. So the Man is a Machine would be another game where you would play as a killer that is slowly turning into a machine. It would be like a horror story, psychological horror story. You would be playing someone that has been that had a very difficult life, and at some point he turned into a criminal to survive, to simply have enough money to survive. And so the man is slowly turning into a machine, just killing people with cold blood, and every time it's like you face those situations, right? You face those situations where you're seeing the dad that owes money because he has a gambling addiction or a drug addiction or whatever, and you see the family, and you kill the dad in front of the family, and you do it, and you feel nothing, and you kill all of the suspects also, or you don't kill the kid, but whatever. And so maybe at some point in the story, you see the kid and you see what you've done, and you feel like you've gone too far, and so it's now your redemption act, and you try to you actually become the father of that kid, you know. De-unpacking. Yes, and the title is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Hello, Arkham, how are you doing? I'm so impressed with all these great ideas. All of these are like bangers, right? How do you know I feel nothing, lol? Because I know you with Walden. Red Dead Redemption. Exactly. Redemption. Redemption? Ah, that's a fucking great name. Look at that. I have another idea for you guys. So it's like redemption. And it's a game about shitting on stuff. It's like a game about taking a dump. You're a child that has been I was going to say abused, but no, not abused. It's not fun. And that has been harassed and stuff. Not saying that being harassed is fun, okay? So, but it's slightly less worse. It's slightly more okay. You see what I mean? Anyway, forget about it. So, basically, you want to find you want to have your revenge. Is that how you say it? You want to take your revenge, and so for that, you will dump on people. It's physics based. I think it's physics based. It would work well. And so you have to go through levels, find the right person, and poop on them in the right way. And your goal is not to make collateral damages, or the goal is actually the opposite. The goal is to make as much damage as you can. Maybe that's why it's fun, right? Like Hitman, but stupid. Like Hitman, but stupid. It's like a mini Hitman. Shitman. This is incredible. Don't forget the sequel, Unpacking. I love it. It's when like you unzip a zip, and inside the zip there's another zip, right? This gets more intelligent with every minute. Yes. Good job, No2. What about a game where you play as a machine-shaped man and must control their limbs with your friends to pretend to be normal? That would be fine. That would be a fine game. I would like that. A game like that, I would like that. You try to, and it would be called Trying to Fit In. Trying to Fit In, or something like that, right? The Machine Man. Or Machine Man, or The Man is a Machine is a great title. Like Matryoshkas, yes. Great. We have some great ideas, guys. I really like it. It gives me a lot of hope for the future. To be honest, that's exactly how Wallaber is making his games, right? And it's doing well for him. Like, remember, PGRC is, what if you do rally, but inside a parking garage? And now it's, what if you do Mud Runner, but inside an office? Well, it's not an office anymore. It's IKEA. It's a furniture store now. But that's fine. That's a good way to do that. I installed the Steam Revenue Calculator extension, and I'm shocked to see the estimate much smaller than what I do. Multiplying reviews by 30. Yes, because they're taking into account a refund also, I think, and a bunch of stuff. Manning a machine man. I could also make a game getting over shit. What would be the game, Michette? I let you tell me what is the game. I've given too many ideas already. Soon you'll be able to just say these ideas to an AI and we'll make a game for you. And that will be bad. Because part of the fun is making the game. Even if it's hard, it's putting your intention into code and into art and into stuff. That's how we feel stuff, and that's how we make people feel stuff. If everything is AI made, then it's shit, right? The man is a myth because he gets the funny pitches and turns into real prototypes. Yes, that's true. It's the same as getting over it, but everything is shit. Okay, Michette. We know we are not letting you find the game ideas, okay? I like the title though. I like the title. Getting over shit is good. Boom 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 boom. Do an instance. Darn. Yeah, sorry, Michette. I'm really sorry. You can't just take another game and put shit everywhere and call it a day. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Add child instance. I tried so hard. None that you do. There is shit all over. You get the idea. It could work. I don't remember the whole song, but it could work. I tried so hard to turn this game into shit. You can't. You cannot. Stinking Park. You're great with names. I like that, Michette. Remind me of asking you next time I need to find a name. I really like that. Okay, I'm not being very proactive, right? Add pop-up. We add the pop-up, and then the pop-up gets removed on its own. We do the same thing for the side. We call it add challenge. I mean, the two of them could be called add challenge, to be honest, right? I will remind you. However, all my suggestions will be shit related. Oh fuck. So I have to make a shitty game then, and I'm pretty good at that. Badoomts. I think what I will need, I don't want to do that, but I think I will need to create an enum class, a fucking enum class, where I will put all of the... Yeah, I will do an enum. Sorry. I will put an enum somewhere, and I will put in the enum all the information related to challenges. And I don't know if I do resources, honestly. Because resources, they are boring as fuck. No? Don't you think they are boring? The resources, you can't say they are boring. I will haunt you forever. Why am I like that? Boop, 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 boop. Somebody's having fun. I mean, I have to, otherwise, who's putting like, who's making the ambience good, right? You're not. You're not in the chat, so I have to do it. But I need to think about the data right now. If I don't think about the data, I am fucked. Which is not entirely true, to be honest. I can retrofit. So let's go into the signal bus. And let's open up the FBI. FBI, open up! In here, signal. New challenge. Challenge changed. Skibidi boppa, skibidi boppa, skibidi boppa, skibidi boppa, skibidi boppa, skibidi boppa, skibidi bop. Okay, so that way we can do that. I think the challenge is going to be handled. It's going to be a scene or not? I think it's going to be a scene. I'm going to do a new script. I don't think it needs anything else. Or do you think it needs anything else? What do you want, Cat? What are you doing? She slapped the air. Are you slapping the air? Is that what you do? You slap the air? You slap the air with your paws. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 little cat. Little cat. Yes, that's perfect. That's the exact place where you should be. Right in front of the keyboard. Yes. Boop, boop. I can't work anymore. I can't type my script name. Do you know that I can't type my script name? Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Can you hear? Can you hear the amount of noise she makes? Come on. When she breathes. I think it's too low. I think it's too low, unfortunately. Okay, Cat, I'm sorry, but you need to move. You need to move a bit. That's great. Okay. Ah, you can go here. Là. 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 Mais pas là-bas. Là. Voilà, c'est bien. Voilà. C'est bien là. Okay, new script. Challenge manager. Oh, I don't like to do managers like that. Do you like to do managers? I would like to speak to the manager. Did I just create it in here without creating a fucking folder before? Challenge manager. Fuck me. Boop boop beep beep boop 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 beep beep boop 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 beep beep boop 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 beep beep boom. Boom boom. Class name. Challenge manager. I am going to manage the challenges and you're going to love it. Enum. Challenge. Did I scare everybody away? I think you did with your shit stuff. I call managers and directors just to pretend they're not managers, because they direct the behavior. Ah, interesting. Well, in this case, I'm okay with the manager. I'm calling the manager. Okay, miss. Please call the manager if you want. Signal bus. Wave spawned. Okay, wave spawned. You want to connect to that signal. So you do connect. Wave spawned. Self. On wave spawned. And then you do skibbity beep. Funk. On wave spawned. Wave index. It's an int. You return to the Oberdin. Okay, new game. When you say a word, you have to find a title, a video game title related to it. And if you find one, you can say it. Like return to the Oberdin. You get the idea? Like zombies, Plants versus Zombies, for example. I remember a PowerPoint presentation about Left 4 Dead's director system. They handled zombie spawning for interesting gameplay, and I've adopted that. Yes, okay, interesting. That's true. It's something you realize once you start making more games, right? You have to cheat a lot on like randomness and all of those systems. You have to really have a manager because you want to react to specific things and you want to make things interesting. And it's usually way more complicated than just saying, oh, I'm spawning stuff. Oh, it's random, I'm spawning stuff. And I'm spawning randomly and whatever. Like, for example, in Hyperslice, I want to have the ability to unlock upgrades and abilities between runs, right? I'm thinking about adding that as a meta progression. One way to make it interesting is once you have unlocked something, you put that thing into a special array somewhere, and you make sure that that thing is going to be spawned in the first waves of the next run. That way the player can have a chance to experience the new upgrade or ability. If you don't do that, they might buy something and not see it for like the next 5 or 6 or 7 waves, 7 runs, which is frustrating. Hello Brainoid, how are you doing? I hope you're doing diddly good, right? Signal bus. I'm going to send a challenge changed. I'm going to change a challenge changed. Expected at least one. Fake data. I'm sending us fake data. Okay, just to test, I'm sending fake data. Catch up. On challenge changed. So when the challenge is changing, you react to that. And you have in here the challenge data, right? You don't know what it is, but you don't care about it. You call add a challenge, and right now you pass the challenge data, which will be nothing. Okay, let's see if it's working or not. Let's see if it's working. Doing quite good. How is the Hyperslice progress? I will stop with the accent, okay? It's going okay. It's going okay. It could be better, but it's going okay. Okay, what the fuck? I forgot to remove that. Okay, it removed itself, so that's great. So let's see if it works. And you, how is the game going? Oh, it is still here. Interesting. I need to think about that. That's okay. So the wave didn't spawn. We still have the challenge, so the challenges need to be removed. Mr. Braswell. Mr. Braswell. Mr. Braswell. Can you explain to me what you did? Exactly. Alright. What the fuck? The fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? New game idea. Game domino. You chained together game names by their starting ending words, like Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising. Rising. There's probably a rising, like Rising Hell, Rising Scape. No, I don't know. I know V Rising. And you can use a joker. Okay. And to the game idea, to add a little twist because it's too hard, you can use a joker. You have like 3 health. And you take a hit. No. You have to do something with, like, if you can't continue, you lose entirely. Or you have 3 health, and if you can use the rising, but not at the beginning of a word, you take a hit. And if you lose all of your health, you also lose, okay? So for example, in here, I have nothing to start with rising, but I can say V rising, and so I take 1 health away, and I can continue the game with you. That way it doesn't stop too fast, otherwise you stop immediately. Descent, fixing bugs, getting demo ready, mailing YouTubers, optimizing app campaigns, increasing wishlist numbers. The man is a machine. You are a machine. Congrats. Northernlians would be all over that. About a game like that? This can be built quite fast, right? This can be built quite fast. So what exactly is it not working? Because I forgot... No? I forgot nothing? Okay, the challenge name is in here, so why exactly is it not adding a challenge? Also, those things can get fucked. Are you going to get fucked? No. Why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that? You are a little fucker, and I hate that about you. I hate this fact about you. Okay. What on earth is wrong with you, Mike? Someone said Mike? Yes. I talk about you, Mike. But flipping Steam not updating the wishlist and Alex giving me a hard time. Can't optimize the campaigns because I can't see which campaign breaks more wishlist. It is still stuck? It is still stuck? Or it was stuck the other day for like 2 days or something, no? So the wave started, so why exactly is it not working? Do you know what's happening, guys? Did I make a mistake? Oh, maybe I used a signal that is never fired? Do you think I used a signal that is never fired? Or what? Signal bus, you connect? Oh, no, I'm just fucking stupid. Okay, no problem. No fucking problem. I forgot to put my manager somewhere. Silly me. I'm silly. I forgot to put the manager somewhere. So much fun, guys. So much fun. So much fun. It is really fun. What you're telling me is really fun. I'm having a ton of fun. Challenge... finished. It did update, but it's still behind. Okay, interesting. I don't look at the wish list, to be honest with you. I don't look at my wish list because I am a fucker. I am a fucker. I am a fucker. Challenge finished. Oh, maybe you need to tell what challenge is finished, right? Or challenge is finished. Maybe we don't do that. Could it be that we do it because some challenges are more than one wave? Could it be? Yes, it's better. Okay, let's do that. Oh, so we need to keep track of what challenge is finished, right? Ah, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Ah, la 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 la. Challenge. I'm speaking the truth. I am speaking the truth. I want you to know that the challenge is finished. So, little boy, tell me what you're looking for. I'm looking for the big spoon. You! Stop talking about the big spoon. It is forbidden to talk about it. Many years ago, when the big spoon was revealed, too many people tried to get it. And it was bad. Lots of people died. We don't want that to happen again. So we don't talk about it. It's the rule. What? It's the rule. We don't talk about the big spoon. But I want to get it. I think it can help people. No! The big spoon will only bring trouble to the village. You should stop caring about it. Forget everything you say, everything you know. Come on. There must be a way. I want to get to the big spoon. I need to help those people. And I need to help my mom. She's sick. She's going to die if I don't find the big spoon. Oh, you are motivated by something greater than the idea of being rich. Which makes you the true and unique boy. Spoon boy. What the fuck is going on? Cap, is he having a breakdown? I'm having a breakdance. I'm having a breakdance. Complete mental breakdance. Isn't this the plot to Arcane? I don't know, maybe. It's just like the most common plot you can find, right? Something bad happened, someone wants to get something, but for the right reasons this time, so they're going on a quest, and that old lady is going to help them. Is this an acting stream now? It is. I think this is a mental health stream now. Complete mental breakdance. Mental breakdance! Let's go, boy! This is a dream of mine, to be honest. I have a dream of mine is a big word. I have somewhere in my game ideas, in my list of ideas, I have somewhere a boss rush where you fight weird characters, and my goal is to voice them. And I remember one day I was in my car and I was having a complete mental breakdance, and I was like making a grandma's voice, but like really weird, and it was like hurting. But the voice was so perfect. I was like, oh my god, I need to use that voice in a game. I need to make a game where you fight a grandma. And it's so fun. Like a very goofy 2D boss rush. That would be super fun. And I would voice the grandma. And I would voice all of the characters, right? I would love to do that. That would be so much fun. Challenge changed. So the challenge is changing. Then you have those fuckers reacting to it. Right? You have those fuckers reacting to it. What the fuck am I doing? Yes. So the challenge finished. On challenge finished. You will need to know what challenge to remove, right? Funk on challenge finish. Challenge. To do, remove the correct challenge. For now, just remove everything. So you do 4C in get children, you fucker. Get children, and you do CQ free. Queue free, queue free, queue free. The challenges, can they disappear? No, they're going to queue free for now. It's just simpler. This is true for the challenge pop-up? No. The challenge pop-up don't do anything, in fact. I forgot about it. I forgot, guys. It's only on the challenge side. Skibidi challenge. Skibidi challenge. The spoon! I once wanted to make a Castlevania game titled, in Portuguese, Castelo da Tia Vania, Aunt Vanya's castle, where the last boss was Aunt Vanya. And if you beat them, they just bake you cookies. That's lovely. That's lovely. I like the idea. And the game would be called Cookie Quest. Cookie Quest. Or maybe we should ask Michette what the game should be called. Shit Cookie. Shit Quest. Shit Grandma. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, guys. So in here we remove. I remove you from the grave. I remove you from the grave. On shit castle. I remove you from the grave. Castlevania. but written like this. To make it very clear. And also you do that. And you point to it. And there's poop. And there's poop below. Just to make sure that people understand. Obviously. Vincent Castlevania. But people won't get the joke. Okay, so the wave starts and nothing happens? What? Are you telling me that I launched a game and nothing happens? Non-existent challenged. Finished. Challenge. Not challenged. Challenge. Right? I'm a shit programmer. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Are you ready for trouble? Are you ready for trouble? Are you ready for trouble, little guy? I can show you the way. If you give me 32 coins. What the fuck? Why is it not working? Ah, now it works. Look at that. Ooh, that's juicy AF. Ooh. Ooh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Sclooby-dooby-doop. And look at that. Challenge name. Great challenge name. Ah, that is not good. Oh, challenge name. That is not good. Oh, look at that. A reward. A reward scene. Collect all the gems. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I will collect all the gems. Collect all the gems. That would be a fun pun, you know? 76 gems collected. Okay. So there is a problem, and the problem is that the things are not getting destroyed. Are you not getting destroyed? You fucker! You fucker! You fucker! I'm off running with my wife again. You're going to get jacked. You're going to get jacked, but only your calves are going to get jacked. Twice or thrice a week, but I'm still fat. You should consider walking for metabolic reasons. You should consider walking for metabolic reasons if you want. That can help a bit with attacking fat more than sugar in your blood, because of the lower cardiac heart rate, lower heart rate. Still fat. Good luck, good luck. Losing fat, losing weight is not easy. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Let's talk about it some more of the time. I need to dash. No worries. No worries. Are you worrying? And stop. Are you worrying? Stop. The trick to pacing yourself during your run is to talk the entire time. True, that's also true. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do with my streams, right? I talk the entire time. That way I'm pacing myself. That way I'm not overworking. It's working. It works very well. I'm such a fucker. I hate myself. I hate myself. And you should hate me too. But we do, Elliptic. We do actually. What we do is called hate watch. it's when you hate someone, but you still watch them. That way you can hate them. That's sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad, yes, but you know, we do what we can. We are miserable in our lives, so watching someone being more miserable than us is actually somewhat enjoyable. Somewhat enjoyable. Just full on nerd ramble, using everyone around you as a captive audience. Make them learn stupid things, it's fun. Okay. We need, guys. Guys, please don't be an asshole to Mr. Dick. You sound a bit drunk now. Yes, but I don't drink, so... I mean, I don't drink. I drink very little. And I didn't drink, I promise. I promise. I'm just excited. And what I'm doing is not super exciting, so... Okay, I want to animate this, and I want to animate it relatively simply. So I want to animate the separator. Let's do some animation, okay? That might be fun. Let's do some animation, but before... Do you know what we do before animation? A little break. And I will see you after the break. So if Collider... hey! Joker went. How you doing? Hello. I saw you yesterday on Ato's stream. Good enough. Let's go. Nice. Alternative control. Alternative control. I'm going to take that player control and I'm going to put it right there in the fucking middle. Right? Right there in the fucking middle. Boom. I put it right there. And every time you're checking the button, let's see how it looks. To the thing. You can change the jump, so you can try to go outside all the time. But that's cool. And you can reset. Oh, the reset should reset the position also. The rotation, sorry. Because right now... Wow. Such a transition. A TikTok transition for you right there. Cat, no, no. Oh my god, she nearly fell. She nearly fell. And there is no auto hide in here, right? Okay, so what do? We do something very simple, okay? First we grab the separator, and we are going to tween the separator, rect x from 0. Which means I'm going to make sure that the separator in here has a rect scale of 0. So we rect scale that. As we rect scale that, we can make those things appear, maybe. We make them appear at the end, and so they go from the side. Challenge name. They go from the side. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do that. So description and name. Description and challenge. They go from the side. So let's do parallel. They go from the side. Parallel. So we want challenge and description, which means we want description self-modulate. Whenever you touch position, you also modulate. That way you can hide stuff quite easily. At least that's what I do. You're going to touch rect position dot x. You are going to go at rect position, which is the position, and you're going to go from rect position x minus rect size x. We want the same thing from here, for here, sorry. And then what we want is rect position. We want that to be slightly longer, or we want that to have a delay. We'll see. We'll see what looks the best. In here, I will have a very short thingy. This will be self-modulate A. We will finish at 1, and we will start from 0. Just to be sure, I don't need the from 0, but it's okay. And then we want the same thing, the description label. Call deferred appear. Let's grab a little yield, you know. Let's grab a little yield. What is wrong with you? Oh. Let's launch it. Let's see if it works. So everything should be hidden by default. I forgot the reward. Set trends is false because what? Float to and vector. Rect position dot x. Rect position dot x. Okay. Skibbity bop. Skibbity bop bop. So let's rewatch it again. Are you ready to rumble? Ready to rumble. Skip. Okay, so this looks bad. This looks bad because everything is happening at once. The solution for that is very simple. The solution for that is very simple. Let's put that in here. What? Expected a new line. There is a new line. What do you mean? From And you're also going to do set delay. Is that what we want? Set delay. And we want a small delay. Let's say 0.15 might be too much. And we are going to do the same thing for the rect position, which is here and in here. Oh, the music. Oh, the music. Oh, beautiful music. Let's listen to that. Amazing. My cats want to eat. Do you want to eat? Oh. She's looking at me like, ah. Look at that. Is it better? What? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Maybe my self-modulate is too fast, and so we see it. Transcube it, set ease out, ease out. I'm doing the ease out everywhere, I don't need that. It should be hidden also, right? It's hidden. What? Why is it doing twice? Oh, I know why. Fuck me. No, I don't. I know. I know. I do know. I do know. Allez, tu vas manger. Je vais te donner à manger. Dégage. 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 Ah, stop. Be right back, sorry. Can enter the goal, sorry. Oh, that wasn't expected. That was a nice move, actually. Holy shit. That is stressful. Holy fuck. Maybe the ray should be way bigger. Should be 10,000 that way. Oh, it's not enabled. It's not fucking enabled. Can you do focus on my face camera, please? I don't see where this is coming from. Whoop, whoop. And I'm just back. Thank you for the raid, Thibault. How are you doing? How are you doing? Shout out. Let's make some VFX. Were the VFX good? Were you... Adam Persem on YouTube. Thank you for the follow. Were you working on the pixel art stuff? I saw you were doing pixel art. Were you working on that? Okay, look at that. This is not too bad, right? Shrink, shrink. Okay, I like that. I want the name. So I'm gonna say 01 as a delay. I'm gonna say 01 as a delay. 01. 01. Were you having an ad? So yeah, welcome Thibault. I hope you're doing good. I was wondering if you were working on the pixel art stuff. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna delay the description label a bit. That way we have, and so we have that, and then I want this. So either I want this to do this, but I don't think I like that. So I think I'm going to make it like, yeah, grow. Okay, I think I know. Reward and value. Let's grab those. Reward label and value label. My idea is that we are going to twin parallel them. Reward. Reward. Anyone here can shader by brain not shadering. Depends what you want to do. Sometimes I'm able to shader stuff. But I'm able to simple shader stuff. Not super complex, right? So I want to do rect position, that's for sure. So let's set the delay. Let's set the delay to 25. And let's do the same thing as this shit. Right? Let's separate it. So that's the last final value. I want to do reward label, rect position Y, rect position Y, 35, maybe not, 25 should be nice, ease out. From rect position Y minus the rect position Y divided by 2, I think. I think this might be well. This might be nice. And I set delay 0.25. And then I duplicate this and I do the exact same thing for the value label. Value label, value label. Whoop, 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 whoop. I made a pretty big mistake in here. Value label. Value label. Value label everywhere. Shit, that's so much stuff to put. And I need to do the same thing in here. Reward label. Reward label. Reward label. And I need to do the same thing for this challenge. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Description. Wow, this is lengthy. This is lengthy AF. What is your problem, Yuri? What is your shader problem? Okay, let's look at it. Let's see if it looks good or not. Not too bad. Not too bad. I want the rewards to go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's increase the set delay to 3. 0.3 instead. And the reward, the value should go. The value should go position plus. Right? Yes. Okay, let me check that and then I read your comment. Let's see if my animation is good. Oh, juicy. Frank. Okay, it's the opposite of what I wanted. It's the opposite of what I wanted. So, what if I do minus in here and plus in here. Maybe it's going to... I don't need to relaunch the project anytime. I can just keep it open. I wanted to animate an image with a shader, picking the frame based on time. I also want to smoothly control the speed up and down. My naive approach was frame is equal to int time modulo frame count. This works, so I did speed as an int, but that also works. The speed is fixed, but when I change speed on the fly, the result is glitches because it truncated. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And actually, it's more than that. It's a problem that would happen. Okay, I remember what is the problem. No, I don't. Fuck, I had the same problem recently. I don't think your problem is because of the int. I don't think your problem is because of the truncation. I think your problem, like, try with something else. Like, make a scrolling texture. A normal texture, make it scrolling, use speed, and then change speed. It will go all over the place. Same thing. And I had the problem, and the problem is because your accumulation... fuck, I don't remember. And I don't remember if I managed to fix it or not. Tosungo, hey, happy to catch your stream. Welcome, Tosungo, thank you. So unfortunately, I don't know how to deal with it. Ah, look at it. It goes from the top now, it's much better. Look at that. Shrink swing. This is smooth. Smooth. So, I'm sorry, Yuri. I know this problem, but I don't know how to fix it, unfortunately. I know this problem, but I don't know how to fix it. I asked ChatGPT, I remember, about it, because I was stumped. Do you want me to take a look? Maybe I can take a look at the history and ask, and tell you what was the problem. Because I remember the problem, but I don't remember... yeah. I know. Ah, no, it was for the scrolling. I remember now. I know, okay. It was from the scrolling, and this is because I was scrolling the texture, and so my scrolling was completely different. There is a timer over and go to shader, which may be what you're thinking of. So like every oftentimes roll back to 0. That was not the problem. It was because I was accumulating the value to scroll. And so when I was changing the time, I was doing something weird. But I see your problem. It makes sense. This works, so you added speed, but speed is fixed. But when I change speed on the fly, it results in glitch because truncation from int jumps around, you see. Yeah. I don't know if this is something you can easily fix. You change speed on the fly. It looks weird because you're trying to animate the speed, right? And as you're modifying the speed, if you're modifying the speed bigger than the gap that will be between 2 frames, then it will speed up your frames, right? Is that the problem? You have a certain amount of time. Where's my fuck. You have a certain amount of time between one frame and another. Ah, my mouse doesn't work where I'm at. You have 1 frame, 2 frames. You have a certain delta in here. You have a certain delta t. And if the amount of speed that you're changing is greater than that, you make it jump to the next frame. I have no idea how you can fix that. It looks weird because, say, dropping speed from 2 to 1 in speed can go back a frame. Yes, okay, yes. Yeah. It's I was thinking about increasing the speed, but it's the same if you decrease the speed. Yes. E5, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah. So basically I want speed to affect the delta of time for the next frame somehow, I guess. Yes, it's like you're not taking into account like changing what you want is changing the delta should not affect changing the speed should not affect the current frame. But the next frame will be affected, right? But in a shader, how can you do that? Because you don't have an idea of what's the past frame. You don't know what is the past frame. So what you would need to do, I guess, is you would need to synchronize your speed bump. You would need to set it from the CPU, and you would need to synchronize it, basically. You would do bumps. Because look at it this way. What you're trying to do, you have something that looks like this. You have something that looks like this, right? Your shader is this. Your shader is steps, basically. And you're trying to interpolate with a speed that is like with floating points. So what you want to do is you want to check if you are in a frame, and you want to do, oh, I'm in a new frame, I can change the value, I can go faster. I'm in a new frame, I can go faster. I think that's what you have to do. I don't know how you do that. Accumulating, yeah, but you can't in a shader. You can't, you don't have the past frame, unfortunately. So, yeah, definitely shader time, yes. I think it's that, right? If you don't want it to be seen, or you could do a floating bump, but just between the frames. You could do that. You could create a yeah, that's what you can do. That's what you can do. You know how long a frame is going to do, right? You know how long a frame is going to be. You know your frame because you know the shader parameters that you put. You know how long is going to be your frame, so you can tween for that amount of time. You can tween the speed value during that frame, and that should work, right? It's not going to be enough to make it bump above or below. The problem is if your tween is longer than 2 frames, longer than 1 frame. I know the speed, I already passed that. I should just compute the frame index and pass it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the easiest. But if you don't want to do that, you can also just, in my opinion, you can calculate the thing outside of the shader and just pass and change the speed the moment you're allowed to. But maybe that's more complex, synchronizing this with the shader. So, okay. I think, yeah, you have to do that. This is uniform territory, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Put a uniform on it. It's the same idea as put a ring on it, but it's put a uniform on it. Are you ready? Wave 0. For some reason, Wave 0 doesn't trigger the challenges. That's interesting. And then, boom. Kill X enemies in less than X seconds. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. It disappears, and then, boom. Challenge name. And then the challenge name appeared on the side. Beautiful. The problem is that it spawns too often. Challenge name. That's good. The UI looks good. The problem is that it starts at every wave. It starts at every wave instead of starting at every... at every subwave, sorry. Subwave surfer. You see what I mean? It starts at every subwave surfer. Thanks for the back and forth. Appreciate it. You do it for me, so I really appreciate it. I appreciate doing the same if I can help. Wave spawned, that's why. We want waves started, you guys. You guys are crazy, right? You thought I didn't know. I know my game. We want waves started. We want waves started. This is not the same. This is not the same. Don't be like that. Are you like this? Stop. Are you like this? Stop. Challenge center. Alignment begin. Let's put it here. And let's start the game again. So now, what we theoretically need to do is we need to implement the challenges. That's the hard part. That's the hard part, but visually it looks good. Visually it looks good, I like it. Right? It doesn't work for wave 0, though. It's not sending the signal at wave 0. But then, wave 1, it's also not sending... What? Ah, there's a mistake. There's a mistake in my Cody code. What? I put that instead of... That's why. That's why. Sorry, can you please tell me the program that you use to draw on the screen? I am not sure. I am not sure. Zoom It, I think it is. It's called Zoom It. Basically, it allows me to zoom on the screen like that. It allows me to pause the screen and draw on the screen like that. I can also draw lines and circles, I think, and squares, I guess. And I can zoom it on the screen while it's running also. It's called Zoom It. For some reason, it doesn't want to stop. No, that's okay. Oh my god, challenge name. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so smooth. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. What do you think about the timing? Do I make the challenge appear at the top at the same time as on the left? Or do I make the thing on the left appear later? Maybe when the other one gets removed? Maybe I wait and I put it on the side. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, so I knew this would be a problem. I knew this would be a problem, and it is a problem. Basically, when there's another objective on top, we don't see shit. It's not a huge deal, though. It's not a huge deal, but we can find something. Challenge name. Okay. It's not a huge deal though. Did I hear it right? What? What do you... What? What are you saying? Stop it, Ron. Stop it, Ron. It's Leviosa. I could make it... Okay, I have a solution. Twin parallel. The longest is going to take 45 seconds. Maybe the best thing is to have... Okay, maybe the best thing is to have a signal. Signal disappeared. And we can have a signal appeared. Why not? Alright? Why in the fuck not? So when they are in here, they can tween. They can tween callback object itself. The thing is emit signal, and the signal is appeared. And then when they disappeared, just before calling that, they call disappeared. Okay, and that way the challenge side can have an export var, challenge pop-up path, which is a node path. Then in the onReady function, onReady var challenge pop-up get node or null challenge pop-up path, and then in here. Oh, but no. Who's popping you? Fuck, no, it's not here. It's on the game. It's on the game. What do I do? Let me think. I like the fact that they can... How do I time it? Do I really want to go this route? Seems a bit much. So maybe I fake the timing entirely. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna fake the timing entirely. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's say fuck it. I'm faking the timing entirely. I don't want to spend time finding a good way to make it right. So let's fake the timing, make sure that it works. I played recently. I finished. I'm still playing Avowed. I played Paper Grinder. I finished it Saturday or something. Pretty cool game. Okay, so we can add like 0.5 seconds more. Can do like 3 instead. Would you look at that? Guys? We kill that, and then Skeebs. Perfect. We could modify it slightly. 325 might be better. I'm a fucker, but it's just easier for me to do it that way. Pretty cool game. So then it's not here anymore. Tack. Boom, wave 3. And it goes on the side. That's amazing. And honestly, it's not too small, I think. I think it's pretty great. So do we do a resource for that? What's the benefit of using a resource compared to a dictionary? I guess it's gonna be more better for some reason. Maybe not. Type safety. Type safety my ass. Type safety my ass. Safety my ass. Yes. Reward! New objective. Collect all the gems. 171 gems collected. Challenge name. Challenge name. Plant vs. Zombie sell for 10 million net. Wow. What? What do you mean? They sold the IP? Did you know there's a city in Russia called Mayas? You have the same thing in France with lots of small villages named like Con, Connard, Chat. You have tons of them like that. I'm moving to Russia. You would like the Chat one, Michette, which translates to pussy or kitten, but realistically, people think about pussy. I always wanted to live in my ass. So what is this thing? Only 10 million? I mean, 10 million is great, right? 10 million is great. The game made money already. So you're like just selling the IP and... Hello, how are you talking about chat? That's not my fault, Furet. That's not my fault. Estimated revenue says 10 million. Oh, I thought it was sold. Okay, estimated revenue? Yeah, just on Steam, right? But it's also on mobile, it's also everywhere. So it made way more than that. That's the thing. Hey, welcome back, Peacebreaker. So we do a resource, right? Fucking resource. Let's do a resource then. Let's do a resource. Let's do a fucking resource. Why not? New script. And we call that challenge. Challenge.gd. Class name, challenge. Brap. I thought they were sold. Yeah, I saw they were sold. That is their revenue. To be fair, PvZ is the hottest IP these days. PvZ. One was legendary, but these days it's pretty obscure, I think. Just fine, thanks. Hope you're good. Came back to say hi to Furet. I've had all the French I can take for the day. Everyone is lurking. Hi. Obscure, yes, but love it. Played even these days from time to time. Interesting. Do we put an icon on those challenges? I don't think so. Value? No. Price? No. Scene? No. Shared? No. Upgrade? No. No. Base price? No. We want a name, a description. We want export var. We want something though, so let me grab this as a thing. Challenge manager. Challenge. I want the challenge, which is the challenge. Base price is equal to the price, you fucker. Name, description, challenge, and I want the reward. I want the reward type. It's like a reward. Reward. Challenge manager. I'm missing that. var reward. Reward type, I guess. Reward type, because we also export var. Reward value, or just reward, like an int, maybe. Reward doesn't exist, so let's create it. Reward, and that's it. So now, look at it. we can create a new folder for the resource called challenges. And in challenges, we can do new resource. Are you ready? Challenge. Wow, crazy. I know. What should be the first challenge to create? The easiest. Design central pop-up left side challenge. Finish the game. Fun one. Not saying it's bad, just that it was a hit back in Xbox arcade days. But today, probably don't know about it. Generation keyboard seems busy. Yeah. Kill God. Kill God is an amazing name for a game, right? Don't you think it's an amazing name for a game? It's either an FPS, like a fast-paced FPS, where the end boss, the final boss is God, or it's like more of a horror story called Kill God that would maybe talk about the church and the beliefs and different things like that, right? And Kill God would be a metaphor that would mean stop believing in things that don't exist. Or that would also mean kill your dad. Depends on how you want to see it. A boss rush where you see the final boss god in the background. The arena each fight since is massive. Oh yeah, at first you see the balls only, right? I mean, you see the toes and then you see the balls. That would be fun. I see the vision here in Woolland. Strange how God Kill sounds like a AA game and Kill God like an indie. Exactly, that's true. It's true, Yuri. Kill God. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. You can see the thumbnail on YouTube. Kill God. Boom, people click on it and you're like, I am God. And that's Kill God. This is Kill God. A fast-paced FPS, a fast-paced arena, a fast-paced arena shooter, a fast-paced arena movement shooter with a retro aesthetic where you fight bosses until you face God. That is pretty cool. That is fucking pretty cool. And then you finally kill God yourself, like... Hello, Trevron. Hello, Trevron. Or you make an RPG where you play as Nietzsche, and you have to kill God. No. I don't like RPG. Downloads, kills God. Opens the game. Mission 1, kill some rats. Yeah. No, but you face different things. It's like Dante's Inferno. Oh, exactly. You fight the angels first, Fiorette. Exactly. So it's like Dante's Inferno, but reversed. Instead of going down to Inferno, you're going up to the heaven. So you face like at first you face like a pope. you fight a pope. A fucking pope. Initially you fight a believer, then you fight a pope, then you fight an angel or something, then you fight Jesus. I don't know the order, I don't know the hierarchy well enough, and then you finally face God in its true form, which is the many forms. He has many forms. He's like shape-shifting. And he's like throwing you spears. Tutorial is fighting just a frail old maid. Nice, exactly. Mission 1, you have to save a kid getting chased by a priest. Mission 1, kill pedophilia. Lovely idea. Or he's you because God made us like him, and you kill yourself at the end, and you have this beautiful image where you put the final blow and you kill God. You actually see it. You actually see the image split in two at that moment. And you see yourself in the other face of that image, and you're actually killing yourself, and it's the end, and it finishes on that image, and like people are like, "Wow, deep, you know." Deep, you know, very deep. Yeah. Let's do the game in 3 months. Yes, maybe in 2. Yorisaki, you're one of the Satan's disciple? How do you say that? And he's making you go after the bounties until you reach God. yeah, that could work. That could work, but I like the idea of just a guy, just a normal guy wanting to kill God, you know? It sounds crazy. You're like this little dude, and you're not even doing it for someone or for something. It's like your quest. But instead of being a quest about belief, it's a quest about I don't know. Priest's name is Peterphilia. Come on, Peter. Don't touch that kid. If we make it in 2 months, it'll be paper drawing on sticks for graphics. No. It's like very simple. It's a retro aesthetic in like big empty spaces that kind of give the impression of a church, right? So big spaces with like domes and like big pillars. It's like a church. And you fight in that church, and eventually the church, I mean, at the end you fight in an open space. Like, come on, an open space, not like an office open space, but you fight in an open space. Like, it's heaven at the end. So there's like nothing. There's like a big floor which has a bit of reflection. That way you can see the clouds and the reflections and the projectiles and stuff. Right? That way it's like very visual. It's like fighting on water. And you just have this big sky in the background, and the cool thing is that the sky can actually be used to change the mood depending on where you are in the fight against God, right? The sky can actually change color, which makes the ambience quite crazy without having to create a lot of stuff. And the attacks are like throwing Bibles at you. No. I actually love the RPG version. You're faced with all sorts of missions to prove you can be God's successor. So it's not a kill, but an inheritance. There was a manga like this. Ah, yeah, but that's not my field. That's not my thing. So maybe you do it. Fight Dothraki in the open field. Who's Dothraki? Sounds very cool. It's a cool idea. Yeah, it sounds like a cool idea, but not something I want. So only push, only slice. It's easy to check. Maybe I can do that, right? Those are easy to implement. Call it God's will, but will is a legal document. Interesting. It's a Game of Thrones reference. Really? Oh, Dothraki. Ah, okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. No, but that's a good idea, right? That's a good idea. And also, you know what? What is the best thing? Because it talks about God and religion, it's going to make people talk. People are going to be like, "Oh my God, this is blasphemous." Not the game, but the actual act. And I'm going to be in my room and be like, I gotcha. Sorry. There will be angry Catholics under your window. That would be amazing. Oh, angry Catholics. Catholics when they see my game. No! Oh, that would be so meme-esque. That's so meme-esque. Imagine how you talk about the game online. You make like a meme where you say, me when I show my game to my grandma. Grandma, look at my game. The game, and it's kill God, and you fight, like there's a bit of gameplay, you kill God and whatever, and there's the name of the game, and then there's your grandma like doing a heart attack or something. That's pretty fun. Oh, and had Muhammad and the different gods. That way you attack everyone. I like that. But you're not supposed to represent them, right? Some of them don't have like representation, so that could be tricky. Or you can make it non-religion specific. You can make it big, wide enough so that it just the idea of killing a god, no matter the god, right? It's not necessarily a Catholic god. It can be the one you want. Maybe at the beginning of the game, you choose how you called your god, right? You start the game and it's like, how do you call your god? And that way you use that in the game. to kill it. Careful not to make the same game about another religion or they will visit you with an airplane. Grandma turns into the final boss. there's the grandma and she makes you cookie at the end. Oh my god, we have so many good ideas, guys. I love you. I love you guys. Push only, I will call it, right? Or I starts with only all of the challenges that are do I make the challenge push related or only related? I make it only related. Only push. Challenge only push. Challenge only push. And I can't edit it. Look at that. I can't edit. You see? I have the same problem as I had the other day. Look at that. I can't edit the resource. For some reason, it doesn't want. Maybe I need to reload the project. Opens games. What's your religion? No, but that's great. That's a great idea. You know why it's a great idea? Because I've been wanting to make a fast shooting FPS shooter for a while. And I just need a good enough idea to really sell it, right? I need this banger idea that will sell it. And that, I think, is a great idea. Kill God. That's amazing. Woo-hoo! What are those musics? We're going to get demonetized and stuff. The best of Nintendo. Let's switch. Yeah, the name is so catchy. The name is amazing. Kill God. Kill God. And at the end, you have the choice. Once you kill the god. Oh, it would be so nice. No. The scope is blowing up. The scope is becoming too big. But having the choice to become the god yourself or not is so cool. I like this idea, right? So maybe you kill yourself, but you don't kill yourself in a situation. If you did something specific during your run, maybe you don't kill yourself, or you manage to not kill yourself. And so you become the god. I like that. It works. Okay, quick break.
Okay, much better. What? Oh shit, I just got raided. It's good that I'm back, right? I have my salmon thingy with me. Welcome everyone. Welcome and thanks. Jackie Codes, thanks for the raid. Thanks everyone for the follow. Let me show you what I went away to get some. And you see, I made myself some snacks. Pretty cool, right?
I see what's happening. It's because the boss is moving. Let's go. I think I'm better now. I think my score should be better on this one. 18 seconds. Let's go. Create an engine. It's like imagine it's like someone saying, "Hey, I really want to get into programming. But before that, or I really want to create software, but before that, let me create another language for that." Why? And Juan was talking about that recently on a tweet, and he was saying that he believes many studios will actually stop creating their own engines, and they will start using commercial engines more and more, because it's simply too complicated for them to maintain both a game and an engine. So he believes that in the future we will see more people choosing Unity or Godot or Unreal, and maybe modifying the engine. For example, in Godot you can modify the engine, so maybe they will modify the engine. Oh shit. To draw stuff? I can't draw. Look at my character. Look at it. Let me show it to you. Look at it. Look at it. Do you think I'm an artist? I am not. I think it's cute though. I think he's cute. I like it. And look at the others. Look at them. How cute. How cute. And this one. And this one with a little hat. Pretty cool, right? I love them. Jupe, jupe. Okay. Jupe. Jupe, 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 jupe. Jupe, 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 jupe. Okay, good. Maybe the ray should be way bigger. Should be 10,000 that way. Oh, it's not enabled. It's not fucking enabled. Can you do focus on my face camera, please? It's not fucking enabled. Before doing that, I will remove the points. The points are being counted whenever when I what would it do to your family though? Incredible. Incredi-fucking-bull. If you want to go in between the keyframes, depending on the snapping that you have, you don't have to change the snapping. You can just start dragging and then hold shift, and then you can go with a smaller granularity, which is pretty cool. That way you don't need to change the thing all the time. So boop, boop, boop. What's happening? I'm lagging. Okay. And now what you can do is take... Hey, sorry, took a break. My girlfriend come back. I talked to her about the idea. She doesn't care. And Michette, she gave an idea that you will probably enjoy more. When I said kill God, she understood a game about like dildos, because that's how you say it in French. So that's what she understood, and so she thought her idea was more funny. And I said it's an idea for Michette. Vivek on YouTube: is mobile game dev profitable for indie devs? I don't have numbers. But I would say it probably can be, but I would say it's probably way harder than doing it elsewhere, because mobile is very difficult and people have a hard time paying for stuff on mobile. Time to get a divorce. Yeah, the final boss is a big penis. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we have our challenge, so we can call it challenge push, only push, maybe. Only push. Description, we'll find the description somewhere. Challenge Prout and reward type Prout. So let's modify that, shall we? Timothée Chalamet. How do you beat it? We don't want to know. We don't want to know. Don't tell us. Isn't that a person and a boss? What? Okay, wave started, on wave started. That's not a problem. Challenge manager. It's here. So challenge. The challenge is only push. There will be also only slice. There will be equal push slice. That is easy. And so the rewards could be gems, points, or combo. Okay? Points or combo. 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 Let's do an export var reward enum to str. This is not really useful, right, to do that, but I'm doing it nonetheless. I'm doing it none-the-fucking-less. You better behave. What? Combo. Combo breaker. Reload the current project. Meat beaten. The big PP Shorio. What? But written like a Dark Souls boss defeated. That would be fun. I would like that. From killing God to beating meat. Exactly. Beating meat is a nice game name also. Is a nice game name. I would like to see it. Ooh, challenge only push. This is going to give you gems, and it's only push, right? I will create a new one. New resource. Challenge only slice. Boom, 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 boom. It's only slice, and the reward will be gems, probably. How many gems do you get to do such a reward? 100 gems, maybe? That can be a lot of money. Maybe I don't need. Maybe it should not be that much. I have no idea. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. The sequel of Meat Boy. Yes, super beating meat. Meeting super beat. Huh? Oh, tonight? Do you know what is tonight? Not Severance. Severance was on Friday. It was a crazy episode. Severance is amazing. If you didn't watch Severance yet, you should watch it. No, tonight is The White Lotus. Tonight is The White Lotus. I like how everybody's silently watching Severance. What do you mean silently? What do you mean silently? Everyone talks about it everywhere. Every fucking where. And it's amazing. The last time I felt something like that was when I was watching Game of Thrones. Because I was not old enough to do it with Lost. Not really, got was way more common. Yeah, true. But the last time I felt that, like, wanting to know what is going to be in the next episode so bad, and looking at theories and stuff, and like discussing the episodes and what could happen and what not. The last time I felt that was with GOT. That's what I meant. But yeah, Game of Thrones was so much bigger. But also, Game of Thrones became bigger later on, right? Only like around season 3 or something. Before that, it was not that popular. And Severance is getting quite popular only at season 2. So season 3 could be incredibly huge. Also, there was like, what, more than 2 years between the first season and the season 2? Which doesn't help to get people on board, right? Now that there are 2 seasons to watch, I don't know. Is it actually good? No. It's really good. Mr. Robot is, nothing, completely different. It's amazing. I really enjoy it. But you have to get into it. You really have to get into the world. Not that it's hard, but you have to care about it maybe initially, because you can be confused. I remember I missed it. I completely missed it when I watched the first season, like years ago. I watched it, and I didn't understand, because I didn't really watch it. Like I watched it, but I was doing something else at the same time. And I rewatched it with my girlfriend, and I got hooked so fucking hard. It's amazing. I remember they leaked the episode 7 online, and my neighbor was watching it blast. I watched it. I watched the leaked episode 2. Oh, fucking hell, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. In the whole building. Oh my god. No, that's crazy. Honestly, that's crazy. That is crazy. So we have a name, a description, a challenge, and a reward type. Okay, we have everything that we need, right? So we can update. We can update our... we can update our pop-up, right? So let's call that challenge res. It's a resource, okay? Maybe call it in fillet. Fill in info, something like that. So we'll have the name, we'll have the res, which is going to be a resource, fill in info, with the resource, challenge res, res.name, res.name, res the description. What the fuck happened with this? Okay. Severance is amazing. Tosungo. I do agree. And worst part is how they ruined the last 2 episodes. Now I don't even want to be ratchet. To be honest, the last season was kind of bad. I didn't enjoy the last season. My biggest gripe with Game of Thrones is that the whole fucking during the whole show, they tease the fact that winter is coming with like this great battle and stuff like that, right? It's supposed to be huge, and then the end is like, meh. It's like a shitty fart, right? It's like a really shitty fart, and I hated that. Kind of bad. It was trash. Yeah. It was really bad. I said kind of bad. It was really bad. So they teased this whole thing for nothing. And this is so stupid. It was so freaking bad. Like, how bad can you make that? This is crazy. To my boy Jamie. So we have the same thing here. Yes, call it fillet info. Call it fillet info, and you fill in the info with the info that you have before you fill in the info. Beep ba ba doo boo. Beep ba ba doo boo. Load upgrades. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is that an export var? It is an export var. Okay, upgrade path, resources, challenges, and you're going to upgrade that. Load resources from path, and I'm going to have in here a var challenges, which is going to be an array, and it's going to be empty like your soul. Okay. We load all of the things. We put them in here. And on wave started, you do that. So get challenge, I guess, and it's going to return a resource. For now, let's make it easy. Let's always return the same thing. Let's always return the same thing. Okay, now we go into here. We're plugging the things in very easily, like that. Like we are plugging things, like plug. And so in here, when we add the challenge, we want to do instance dot challenge res, right? And we do challenge res, the one that was passed. Instance challenge res is equal to challenge res. Perfect. So now in our challenge pop-up, in the fill-in info, we can do reward label text is equal to challenge manager, challenge enum stuff. How is it called? Enum. I can't see it. Ah, I won't have access to that variable, right? I could make everything static, but that's not how I'm going to do it. Okay, it's going to register itself in globals. It's just easier. It's just easier. So globals challenge manager is equal to self. Yeah, much easier. I don't think about it too much. I don't want to I don't want to make my life harder than it is already. Not that my life is hard, you know. Some people would consider my life pretty easy. Can I disagree? No. Probably not. Where's the wave manager and stuff in here? Ah, it's here. Wave manager. Challenge manager. So let's do globals. Challenge manager. And what I want is I forgot. Reward thingy. And in here I can do res.reward type. Okay. Challenge is the type of challenge, but it's not the name. And the reward, I'm not using it for now, I think. Name label is equal to that. And description label is equal to that. Okay. Reward type, that is okay. Separator value, description, reward, challenge label. We have to keep track of that somehow. Let's see if it works or not. Because maybe it doesn't even work. And after that, I think I'm gonna leave because it's already pretty late. Oh fuck. I forgot to put it in text. Text. And then I need to keep track. So the problem is that keeping track of the information might be a bit complex. We'll have to find a way. We'll have to have a big switch case, I guess. It's going to be a bit painful. But it's okay. Gems, challenge only push, challenge description, okay, and you have the description in here. Challenge only push, and you have the description, and you have 0 out of 100. That's good. Okay. Somewhere in here I'm going to have to do challenge manager, I want to be able to load resources. I will define load resources, get resource, and then handle challenge. That depends on the type, right? That depends on the type. We'll see. What I want though is a challenge is starting. You get a challenge. This will keep track of the challenge, right? So we need to find a way to keep track of the challenge. And we can update the challenge. So maybe to make my life easier, I can have an enum. Do I do that? Challenge state. Challenge state. Running. Lost. How do I say? One. Lost. Completed. Completed. And failed. State. Okay. And then I would have a signal. I would have a signal. Oh, how do I do that? I don't know. I don't know if I centralized the logic inside of here, or if the resource can the resource itself do the logic. I guess, right? I guess the resource can do the logic, but is it better though? Not sure. Because if I do it in here, I will have so many values to keep track of. I will have so many values that can be on top of each other. It will be very, very messy. Because you have to keep track of different things, right? For example, with the push only, you have to keep track of all the dashes of the player. Oh my god, it's going to be such a mess. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I will have a bunch of things, but it will be okay, right? Like maybe the solution is pretty inefficient, but it's to have a function that is called like func track challenges. I'm saying this function is called by each signal that can trigger that relates to a challenge. So I centralize everything, and in here I go through all of the challenges and all of the current challenges, and I see if they are valid or not. Like I do. I have like a current challenges, which is an array. Export var challenges per wave int 2. Do I centralize? What do you think? Might be easier, honestly. It seems messy, but I think it's going to be easier. I think it's going to be easier. And I do clear in here. And in here I pass the chal. What do you think about that? That might be bad. I might have to hold it into a dictionary. That way I can have the state. I might hold it into a dictionary. That way I have the state. What do you think? Track the challenges. And so in here I would track all of the things depending on what they are. That would be a very big, like for example, I would do match chal dot challenge. How is it called? Anyway, my challenges are challenge, which is this. What is the problem? Expected a constant expression. Do I need to pass something, maybe? I don't, right? The fuck? Expected a constant expression. Yeah, I can look at the challenge and I know it's a challenge type. That's what I wanted. I can match the challenge and I know it's a challenge type, so I can do challenge, only push, and I can look at the number in here. You see what I mean? I can do that. And I keep track of everything in here. Because I only have like a few challenges at a time. Like performance-wise, it's totally fine. There's no problem about that. But also, at least it's everything is in here instead of being split into all of the resources. It's much easier for me in here to have the information that I need, whereas in the resource, I will just duplicate a bunch of stuff. But I will connect a bunch of signals in here. I will connect basically all of the signals I need to track the data. And they will all connect to track challenges. I think. And so in here, I will have variables used to track challenge. Like for example, player slices, player pushes, for example. It seems very stupid, but I think it's an easy way. That's the advantage of having a manager, that it's doing it for you, right? I mean, it's doing it for you. You centralize the logic. I think it's better. So for example, in here, I would connect signal bus, connect. There's something about the player dashing, I think, I hope. There is player dash started, but I don't know what kind of dash it is, right? So I need to know what kind of dash it is, maybe. I know the information, I can grab it. I can grab the information, to be honest. But it could be that. Target would be self, and the function would be track challenges, which means we have something that happens that requires you to track the challenges. And so in here, if this is only push, we check if we know we can grab the player like that. If global's player, you see, that's what I would do. Ah, the problem is that we are going to have connections. Ah, in Godot we can't ignore the amount of arguments. So we are going to try to connect signals. Ah, fuck. Can we have a variable amount of arguments? Can we have a variable amount of arguments so that our thing accepts everything? How would you do that? You can't in Godot, but in Godot, it's possible on some things, right? It starts true, for example. Only slice. You can't have vargs in scripts. Only some built-in methods can do that. Ah, fuck. So my solution is not that amazing, right? Can a script? No, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. The thing is, if I put this logic inside of the upgrade resource, the same big logic will be applied in the resource itself. So I don't think it's useful. I prefer to have everything in here, because I will still have to track everything. So player only push is now false. You see, we can do that. I think I'm going to do this. But instead of having a challenge be an array, I will make it a dictionary. A dictionary. The key will be this. The key will be this. And inside the key you have two things. You have the state, maybe. Do I need more information than that? Maybe not. Maybe it can be just false. Like it's... maybe we need to know if it's completed or not. So like... completed. False. Failed. This could be in the resource itself, right? This could be in the resource itself, but do I want to modify the resource? I don't. So I would have to restart the resource. So I won't do that, I think. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe that's stupid, but I think I will do that. So I create a new entry with that. And so in here, for the keys, in here, I can do child of challenge, yes. Before matching, I can do if child of, no, if current challenges of Chal, and we can look at completed, or if it's failed, we want to skip it, basically. That way we don't do it twice. So we do continue. Otherwise, we do that. And so in here, for example, it would be failed is equal to true. The logic, for some of it, the logic will be that, right? The logic will be custom to each thingy. I hope I'm not putting myself in a bad situation with that kind of logic. And then we would have signal bus, challenge updated, challenge updated. We would pass the challenges, and we would pass the state that we have in here somewhere, right? Challenge state, running, completed, failed. Why am I not using this? Why am I not using this? Failed. Right? And the logic in here is the opposite. Maybe we can try this one. Player only slice. Failed is equal to true. And we challenge updated. Okay. Let's try to use that and see if it works. We do that. I hope I'm not creating a problem in here by having challenge is a resource. We can specify it, and this is a state, which is an int. We could probably specify more than that, but let's just do that. Challenge info is not even challenge info, it's just challenge, which is a resource. Challenge. Okay, boop boop boop. You're emitting updated, and you pass the state. And so challenge updated, for that we are going to look at here, and in here we want to connect that signal bus, connect challenge updated on self on challenge updated. Func on challenge updated. We can look at what is the challenge. So we have the challenge in here, which is a resource, and we have the state, which is an int. Okay. We can say if challenge is different than challenge resource, we return. We know it's not us. Otherwise, we can look at the state. So we can do match state, and we can do challenge manager, challenge state, failed, pass, completed, right? Running should not happen, but we could have running just in case, and we do nothing. If we want to do something later, we can have it, and that's it. Perfect. So what I'm going to do for now, to make my life easier just to try, I'm going to make all of that, I'm going to hide all of that. This is stupid, but it's just for the test, okay? It's just for the test. Don't. Please don't. Hide, okay? Same thing if it's completed. I will do lost show, and I will do one show. Okay? That way I can try to see if that works or not. Let's try. It should work. I think I have everything needed right now. So it should work. Maybe I missed something. Okay. Challenge only push. There was something weird. Only push, only... Why do I have only push twice? Okay, and here I should have failed. What? Method expected 1. Yes, that's the problem. Oh, also I didn't think about the fact that you can be 2 players. Oh my god, I don't want to think about that. So you see, the problem is that my track challenge is Can I trick the system by having a bunch of optional arguments? Can I do arg and I put it to null, and I do that a bunch of time because I know I'm never going to look at the arguments. I'm never going to look at them. Will it work that way if I have enough useless arguments like that? Godot is never going to complain that I call a signal, that I connect my signal to an argument that doesn't have enough. You see what I mean? I think that might work. That seems really stupid, but that might work. If you stream 4 times a week and go in focus mode quicker, perhaps it can work. It's very difficult because part of the fun with streaming is discussing with you guys. So if I stream just to focus, I'm not sure it's really interesting, to be honest. What the fuck is happening? Okay, let's do something because it's doing something weird. Let's call the manager. Let's call the manager. And let's do 1 for now. Okay. Let's try that. I think I will use the state instead of something else. That's stupid to use a boolean for that. I will use my state. I have an enum for that. Okay, so every time I do something, it's going to track a challenge. So now we have a challenge, right? I do that. Do we have a challenge? We have a challenge. The player is pushing or not? If not pushing, okay, and we emit the signal. It's shader time. No, I'm not doing shaders. So I'm hiding that, and I'm showing show instead. Ah, look at that. It worked. Isn't it great? It worked. Very easy. What's shader time? It's when I do shaders. You can use that. It's just a visual thingy. It's just a visual thingy. I'm looking at shaders now. Shader graph in Unity. Oh my god. Why would you do such a thing? Okay, so what do you think about that? It works? My problem with tracking the challenge like that is we might need something else, but it seems to be working, so I like this. I like this. challenge pop-up. We pop up the challenge, we do this. Okay. Wow. Something difficult is that we have to know this is going to work. We might have to hide the value. What do you mean? Why? I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure it was not very important. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, guys, for your donation. I just saw the email. Do you know that Dashpong is on sale right now? Probably. So, how do I know when to show this value? This is difficult, right? So I think it's a fill-in in info type where we do we match the challenge. We match the challenge. We match the res.challenge. And depending on the challenge manager challenge only push, depending on that, we do some stuff. Only slice. This is going to be hard. Only equal push slide. Okay. So for example, in here, the value label should be hidden because we are not going to use it. And equal push and slice, we are probably going to do something like value label is equal to 0, 0 initially. Sorry, text. Wallaber, we were talking about you earlier. How are you doing? Love your new prototype. When can we test it? No pressure, but when can we test it? We were talking about you because you always work on really silly but cool ideas, and I mean silly in a positive way, of course. So we hide this, okay? We hide this. I'm going to have a problem. And the problem is going to be... Let me think. The challenge manager, when the wave is cleared, is going to say challenge finished. It's going to send a signal. It's going to send a signal, and the channel side is going to go into the children and remove it. We don't need to do that. They can handle themselves. That way, they can show. They can show if they were completed or not for a while before getting removed. I think that would be better. You see what I mean? I'm good. I'm gonna finish my latest game first. No, you don't need to. You can make a small playtest build and put it on Discord or Itch or whatever, right? You can do that to test. But you're very proactive. We were talking about you also because you seem very calm about your development, right? And I was wondering why it was the case, but don't worry, we'll talk about that another day. Definitely go do playtesting soon and throughout development. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant. So I would love to give it a try. I managed to make the thing with the shader that I was struggling with when I look at my balls. How did you do it? Yuri, I'm interested. But we need Flatpak Adventure, aka Ridiculous Shopping. Ridiculous Shopping. I love it. Welcome back, Arkham. Welcome back. So what do you think? Instead of letting the challenges on the side handle that, what I'm thinking is the pop-up, the side itself, the pop-up we can remove for now. The side itself is going to receive the information that the challenge is finished and is going to show itself for a moment. That sounds weird. Do I do that? I do that for sure. So in here I don't do that. I will write the sides handle themselves. It doesn't really mean anything, but you get the idea. You get the idea. What the? You get the idea. So they don't do anything in here, and the challenge on this side is going to signal bus that. It's going to signal bus that, and then we're going to do this. So up here on challenge update and in here. So if we don't have the same challenge, we return the identifier challenge res. Okay, let's call that challenge because otherwise it's confusing. If it's different than that, we do this. Otherwise, we match the state. We match the state. We are doing the same thing. This is shit. This is shit. What state? What state? Okay, let me understand something. This is not good. This is not good. Because some challenges will be failed at that moment. I'm not sure. In FKO game tend to help the youngest with his homework. Chat had at some point an idea for you, a multiplayer car game where 4 players control individually one wheel. That was amazing. That was an amazing idea. I'm not exactly sure how I do that. Fuck. Okay, I think yeah, we looked at the prototype, but we thought exactly, and we thought the prototype was super fun as a solo player, and then you could play multiplayer, and each one is controlling a wheel. If you're 2 players, you each control 2 wheels, and if you're 4 players, you each control 1 wheel. And I was like, this should be really fun because it's really chaotic. Hardcore co-op. Yeah, it would be really hard. It would be really hard, but I think it would be fun. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is when the challenges are finished, I'm going to we're going to check the challenge manager, and I'm going to go through the challenges manually. How is the weather over here? It's pretty cold, but otherwise it's good. So I'm going through the challenge manager track challenge. You know what I can do? I can do a helper function, at least. I can do a helper function like func get challenge state, and it returns an int. First it checks if current challenges challenge res, it's a resource. So if we have that has If we don't... Oh. If we don't have that... If we don't have that, we return -1, right? That's usually what we do. Of non-void function, yeah, give me a second. Otherwise, we do current challenges, challenge res, and we are going to pass the state. It's going to be much better. We are going to return that. So right now they don't have a state because I'm stupid. So instead of doing that, I'm doing to do state. And initially, it's going to be state... What? Challenge state, really? Is that how I called it? And it's going to be running. And so in here, I need to do... if this is different than running... If this is different than running, you continue. Ah, fuck. Okay. Otherwise, you change the state to the state, and in this case, it's challenge state failed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That should work. How cold? We had plus 15. How cold? Between 2 and 10, I think, today it was. I felt it because inside of the apartment it was pretty cold. Like, right now it's 7. And yeah, it was between 0 and 9 today. So quite cold, quite cold. Okay, so we passed the state. Will it have enough time to do the clearing? I hope. We'll see. I could clear the states just there. That way we have them for a short while, maybe. And so the pop-up in here is going to look at the states at the current state. No, it's going to call the function. I forgot. Get. What is the name again of the function? I forgot. Get challenge state and you pass the challenge that you want to look at. Perfect. Get challenge state and you pass the challenge. And you match that, basically. You match that, okay? Do you need a default one? Or Godot is... You need a default one? Godot works even if you don't have a default one, or is it going to break if you have a match and you don't have something that catches everything? I don't know. We'll see. Failed, completed, running. Running, we don't do anything. And so the idea is what? I forgot. So the challenge, we check the state because the challenge might not be updated before it ends. That is right. That is stupid, because it means that this is handling it where yeah, I'm not sure, but I will do it like this for now, but I will definitely change that because it's kind of stupid. And so in any case, what I do is... Okay, I will do something dirty just to check. Okay, that I want to do in any case. I want to do if... No, I can just yield really quickly in here. Create tween? No. Get tree. Create timer. I will like show it. I will time out. And I will disappear. And I don't have a disappear function, right? I don't have a disappear function, so I will create it. And that's the last thing I do, I think, for today. That's gonna be nice. Then when we have the structure, it's just a case of adding more challenges. It should be okay. So what do? I think I simply reverse that. I simply reverse this tween. I simply reverse it. It's a complex tween, as you can see. Let's reverse it. It's simple. So we start with this. We start with this. I don't need to parallel in here. Because everything is in parallel, I could set it to parallel. Right? Everything is parallel in this one. So I could set parallel. I could set parallel to true. And I could do it in here too. To make my life slightly easier. And remove that. What do you think? That would be better, right? This makes it slightly easier to read. Okay. And we can do the same thing here. Oh, fuck. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Okay, perfect. Tween property. Man, tween code can be so unreadable. It is. Also because I'm stupid, and for example, I started putting my trends and ease on each of them because I thought I was going to make different ones. I can make it much more readable by setting the trends and the tween and the ease once in here because I want the same for each of them. Right? You can hit Control D to select the same text. You said that the other day. It's not true. It's not true. If I do Control D, it duplicates. It duplicates if I do Control D. It fucking duplicates. Maybe you changed the bindings, or I changed the bindings, but I don't think so. Reward label. Okay, so what is the first thing I want to do? I want the reward label, and I want it to go to here. I want it to go to here, and I don't want any delay, so I can make that, yeah, a bit easier. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do tween, set trends. Let's do that, because I'm not going to continue doing it on each of them. It's stupid. It's stupid AF. You can Control D to... Might be a forfeiture. Control D selects additional instances of the selected text for me in 4.4. Oh, okay. Interesting. So what is duplicate then by default in Go to 4.4? What is duplicate? How do you duplicate? Because I use Godot 3. That's why we don't have the same bindings. I use Godot 3. In Godot 4, Control D doesn't duplicate. It's super annoying. Ah, shit. I like to duplicate with Control D. Like, duplicating is amazing. Okay. Tween. I want my position to go to this. That's exactly what I want. And I want to self-modulate. I don't want to self-modulate, I don't need to. Or do I? I do, actually. In 0.1, in 0.15, that should be okay. Parser invalid at Y. Do I have a dot? What? What is wrong with you? Fuck, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I want reward and value from no. You want to go to that plus. Yes, that's what you want to do. You will see my value is going to be really nice. I want to remove that. I want to self-modulate 0 in 0.15 probably, and I remove that. Okay, so those are my 3 things I want happening. Then I want rect position from I want to go there. So you want to go there. Set delay. I want I want to have the set delay, I think. And I want to have the set delay in here also. You want to go to 0 in 0.25. Should be good. The from is in here, right there. 35, set delay 15. Should be good. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong spot. What do you think about that? Perfect. Description label from no. Set delay 0.15. Okay. Yes. I will put it at the end because it's the longest one I want, and I want that to take 0.45 seconds. Disappear. I hope it should be good. Let's see. You can duplicate with Control-Alt-Down. Oh my god. Too complex. Way too complex. Way too complex. It should be something else. Okay, it's stupid for me to try it that way because it's going to be long. But let's see, maybe it's good. So wave, only push. We have this, then it goes on the side, only push. And if I finish it, it's like that. That's not amazing, but that's okay. It was not removed, right? Are you going to disappear? What? The fuck? You forgot to disappear, right? Oh! I forgore. I forgore something very important. I spend a bunch of time doing something that would never happen. I hate myself. I really do. But I want to see it, so I will show you, but it will never happen because if we arrive at the end and it's not completed, it's always lost. So what I did right there is useless. Oh, fuck me. Disappear. I have a meeting at some point. When is it? I think it's later. I need to stop working though. Let me check the time. 7:45. Oh my god, so late. I want to play Avowed. Let's try this, shall we? Let's try this, guys. Let's make our life a bit easier by reducing that bad boy to like 0.7 for just for testing if the challenge on the side looks good or not. Fill in info, of course. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Don't do it. Look at that. So theoretically it does. That was fast. That was really fast. I didn't think about chaining a little tween interval to have time to see it. That looks cool, right? Unfortunately, we're never going to see that. You see how it disappears the same way it appears, but like reverse? Oh! Am I stupid and am I able to do reverse on a tween? Can you just like play a tween in reverse? Am I stupid? What if you put the speed scale to something negative? You can or not? Set train. I don't want to try. Do I? Do I try? Okay, let me try. Just to see. Okay, I try. So I'm creating a tween. And I'm doing in here tween, set speed scale, and I do -1. And maybe it will explode. But if you don't have the ability to run a tween in the exact opposite direction, it's stupid. It doesn't work. It broke. That is stupid. Is there a way? Is there a way in your opinion? Oh fuck, I zoomed in. Is there a way? Like, can you do custom step? Process the tween by the given delta in seconds. This is useful for manual analysis post. You could process the tween manually in the opposite direction, right? I have been disconnected from the Twitch chat from room Mr. Elliptic. Why? Reconnect me, you fucker. Yeah, I mean, it's not as simple as it looks like to invert the entire chain of tweeners. Really? Really? Maybe. Okay. Well, too bad. But I mean, it's okay because I already created it. I already reversed it manually, so it's fine. Which is useless because it will never look like this. Unfortunately, it will never look like this because for now we are using this technique, which is that we replace it entirely. You see, I'm a bit sad. I'm a bit sad. Let's expand the margins. The fact that it's all red like this is not amazing. Maybe I put this one like this. Or I do the opposite. What do you think about doing that? And making them bright red. What do you think about that? Where's the color? Theme override color. Oh fuck, it's not the same color? What do you mean? Maybe I make them bright red. Maybe it will look like shit. Maybe I make everything bright red. Why not? Fuck it. So unfortunately, if it's lost, right? If it's lost, disappear, and we pass the state maybe. Why not passing the state? Why not passing the state? That way I didn't do it. Disappear at most one. Yeah, sure. State, it's an int. By default, it's -1. Or by default, it's this one. It's running, but it's not possible to be running, right? We can't remove it if it's running, unfortunately for us. Unfortunately for us. Skibbity bop. I'm really sad. So if state is equal to running, you do this. And if it's lost, we could do a match again, right? We have what? We have win. We have completed and fail. Completed, we don't do anything, and failed, we do something. Why am I doing ellipse instead of a match? No idea. So if that is the case, we are only going to tween. How am I tweening this? How am I tweening this? How am I tweening this? I have no idea. I don't know. I will tween the separator. I will tween pretty much everything at the same time, no? I don't care. I don't care about tweening you guys. And also, I don't have the separator correctly, so fuck it. Fuck it. I just want to try that. So rect scale, 0.5, it goes here. Challenge, which is here, should move to here, so it's the same thing as this. So let's grab challenge, put it in here. I know what you think. I'm moving you there. Why am I moving it with a delay? I want that to take us some time. I want that to start after. Okay, that should be okay. Challenge label. I'm going to its position minus what? Oh, yeah. I got the thing with it. And then we have the value. What do I do with the value? I make it disappear like that? Why not? Why the fuck not? We can try that. Shall we? And so in here, I will bind this get challenge state no. I will grab this just to test my thing. There are definitely more caveat like that too. So if you have two actions in parallel, one takes 1 second and another 1.5 to invert it, you need to create a new chain where one starts immediately and another 0.5 seconds later, so it's just not plain reverse order. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You need more logic if you play in reverse order. That's why it's challenging. What happened? Okay, let's say it's okay. Function yield, but script is gone. Okay, fuck you. I think it's fine. We don't do that. And we fill in the info. That was for the test. What time is it? It's 7 p.m. I really need to go. I like how every time I'm streaming, I'm doing that. That's fucking stupid. It used to be pitch black at that time of day. Now it's not pitch black anymore, so that's good. Look at that. Interesting. Why is it already lost? For some reason. Oh, because I'm stupid? Yes, I am. Bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-bam bam bam. What did I do? Ah, I lost even before starting the thing, right? It's a push only. It's here, okay, and then I do something that is not a push. I lost. I finish. It shows it for a while. And it's supposed to remove it, and it didn't remove it. Why? Why exactly? Why exactly? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me, you monstrous fucker? On challenge finished. I have decided to put myself in timeout till I can learn to play well with others. So if anyone needs me, I'll be in the corner for the rest of my life. What do you mean, Mars? What happened? This sounds like you had a weird encounter or something. Okay, so it's on the left. Boom. It's it's lost, I finish. And so now we have the challenge, which is the same, right? Bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam bam bam. We yield, we come back, and then we disappear. Oh, we disappear, but the challenge is not here anymore. We don't have the value anymore. Ah, fuck me. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. So I will yield in here. That way it's going to be easier and I can pass that, right? I will do this instead. And I will do completed in here. Let's try that. No, it wasn't me, my soul made me laugh. I'm an introvert, lol. Okay. That's fun. Come out of the corner, I need you. Come out of the corner, I need you. Guys, I need to go. I need to go, but at the same time, I want some closure on this. Look at that. Only push. It goes here. I fail it. It looks ugly for now, but you see. I finish. That I know will work. I show it for a while, and then... It should hide. What's happening? What's happening? Scene tree started, but no tweeners. What do you mean? What happened with the tweener in here? Oh, I did something really weird, sorry. I put the get challenge state in here, I didn't realize. I wanted to force it with a value, and now it's going to work. Great. It's nice to be needed. It's nice to be in the corner, I thought you were going to say. Okay, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. I need to go. It's not perfect, but UI stuff will take a while, because I want it to be a certain way. So that's okay. Okay, I lost. So now I finish, and it should disappear after that, right? Yes, finally. But it reappeared because it reappeared. Okay. It's at the wrong spot, though. And it's at the wrong spot because it's not freeing itself at the end. That's why. It's not freeing itself at the end, so you tween property. You tween property. No, you tween callback. Self Q fucking free, and you do that chain. That way you do that after everything is done. And that is it. Now we have what we need, okay? Are you ready? Have a good evening. Goodbye. Free yourself of these shackles and chains. Exactly. Look at that, guys. That's it. That's the end. And then we can finally go. Look at that. Now it works. Boom, we have this. It goes on the side. We fail it. We finish. It's shown. And then it disappears. And then the new one is at the right spot. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so fucking smooth. And then you fail it. And then you fail it. And then it's here. Okay, good. It also fails it, even if I don't fail. Which is super weird. What? How is that possible? Why is it failing it? Why is it failing it, though? Challenge manager. Yeah, well, how is it failing it? Okay, let me check, because there's something weird here. This is the last thing I check, I promise. I really need to go. I love. It's been like 10 minutes. I've been saying that for the last 10 minutes, so it's going to stop me. Are you ready to rumble? I do that, and it... What? Why? Why did it fail the challenge? Why did it fail the challenge? Player dash started. Track challenges. You just want us to hang up first. True. Okay, I do this. There's currently one challenge, okay? If the challenge is running, we continue. If the challenge is not running, we continue, okay? The challenge is only push, and the player is not pushing. Maybe the player is not pushing. Maybe the player is not pushing. Why would the player not be pushing, though? Where is my player? I have so many things in here. Oh my god, are you... Is that a fucking joke? I think it's a fucking joke. Are you ready for the fucking joke? Would you look at that? I'm emitting the signal before the values are set. I'm emitting the signal before the values are set. I hate myself. Okay, I promise this is final. But it's good, right? Okay, can we prepare the raid? Can we prepare the raid? Oh yeah, we're going to raid too much tomato after that. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let's prepare the raid. Too much tomato. Okay, are you ready, guys? Are you ready, guys? First of all, we don't track this anymore. Are you ready? Challenge is only push, okay? So far, we are winning. Look at that, we're winning. We won. It didn't show, but we won, actually. And so it didn't remove it for some reason. But we won. So it's very buggy, but it works. Very good. That's amazing. Cheers, catch you on Friday. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you on Friday. That's very true. We are going to raid Too Much Tomato, which is working on a very cool roguelike about tennis. It's quite amazing. Very trippy. Thank you for being here. See you on Friday. And let's go for the raid. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Have you ever named one of your... What's up, Mr. Elliptic? How's it going?